Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're doing a complete breakdown of a single, really fascinating chapter. We're going to be taking a close look at a society that seems, on the surface, to be a perfect community. And we'll see what happens when our favorite characters get a chance to live in this potential paradise. All right, let's just get right into it. We are jumping straight into the thick of things in Chapter 111 of Bibliomancers. Our group has just arrived at this incredibly peaceful, almost mysterious monastery, and they're trying to figure out what this place is all about.
So the chapter kicks off with this really intimate moment. Jack asks Nyx a super personal question, basically asking which version of herself she prefers. And, this isn't just small talk. This one question sets up the main theme for the whole chapter: honesty. Being honest with other people, and maybe even more important, being honest with yourself.
And Nyx's answer is, well, it's incredibly open. She says she likes being Nyx in the daytime, for talking and interacting, but at night she prefers being Nyxy because it makes her feel safe and warm. What's really telling, though, is Jack's reaction. She just tells her that what matters is that both sides are honest. And boom, right there, we understand that honesty is the bedrock of everything we're about to see.
Right as they're having this deep conversation, the plot kicks into gear. Their guide, a woman named Sister Weemock, shows up with a pretty cool offer from the monastery's master. He wants her to show them the community's greatest treasure after they have lunch. I mean, how can you say no to that? We're all thinking, what could it be?
So as they're walking, Jack, who's always the practical one, right, starts asking some pointed questions. She's looking at this spotless, perfectly run place, and she asks the most logical thing you could ask. Who's actually doing all the work around here? And Sister Wei's answer is kind of mind-blowing. She explains that, nobody gets paid because there's no money. Cooking, cleaning, it's all done by everyone on a rotating schedule. The rule is simple. If you're able to work, you work. And if you're sick or hurt, the community takes care of you. It's a system built completely on people helping each other out.
But Jock is still skeptical. You know her. She's looking for the catch. She's trying to find the crock in this perfect facade. So she asks another brilliant question, one designed to get to the real truth of things.
And the answer is just perfect. It tells you everything you need to know about this place. The biggest, baddest secret Sister Wei can come up with is that her roommate makes fun of her for farting in her sleep. It's so human, so real, and honestly, pretty hilarious. It just shows how comfortable and open everyone is. The worst part of paradise is roommate problems. And this whole idea of humility, it gets even clearer when they see where Sister Wei lives. Her hut is actually newer and nicer than the one that belongs to the leader of the entire monastery. Turns out, the master still lives in the same simple little hut he was given when he first joined as a novice. He just won't take any special treatment. And this really gets to the core of how they see leadership here. Being the leader doesn't get you a bigger house or better food. Nope, it just gets you more work. The master's extra is having to manage the schedules, the food, the supplies, the whole shebang. He works more than anyone else, not less. You see this philosophy in action everywhere, especially at mealtime. The whole process is this beautiful, simple routine. You grab your bowls, you get in line, you get served the same food as everyone else, you eat together, and, here's the important part, you wash your own dishes when you're done, leaving them for the next person. No fuss, no hierarchy. And as if to prove the point one last time, who does Jock spot in the dishwashing area? You guessed it, the old master of the monastery himself, Brother Chow, hauling trays of clean bowls right alongside everybody else. That single image says it all. When it comes to work, everyone is equal here, period.
According to Sister Wei, the master doesn't think of this as a chore at all. He actually believes the physical work is what helps him sleep well at night and is the secret to his long life. It's part of his personal philosophy. He even seeks out extra work on his days off.
Okay, so the tour is over. They've seen how the monastery works day to day. Now it's finally time for the big reveal. Sister Wei leads the group up this beautiful carved stone path to show them the greatest treasure she mentioned earlier. The anticipation is building.
And what is this treasure? It's not a chest of gold or some ancient magical relic. It's a huge, natural hot spring. It's something you can't own, something you can only share, a place for everyone to relax and connect together. It's the perfect symbol for this community's values.
But even here, sitting in this beautiful, relaxing hot spring,
Jack's mind is still going a mile a minute. She's seen this seemingly perfect world, and she decides she has to run one last test. She's got to find the fatal flaw. So she asks Sister Wei the ultimate question. If you could wave a magic wand and change one single thing about this place, what would it be? She's really digging now, trying to find that one bit of resentment, that one thing everyone secretly wishes were different.
And again, the answer just floors you. Sister Wei doesn't wish for less work or more stuff or anything for herself. She wishes that more people from the outside world could come and visit to see what they have here. Her one desire isn't to change things for her own benefit, but to share what they have with others.
And what's great is she can actually try to make that happen. Turns out the monastery is a full-on democracy. The master doesn't just make all the rules. Anyone can bring an idea to the weekly meetings, they talk about it, and then everyone gets to vote. It's a real community, from top to bottom.
So, after this incredible day where she tried her best to find something wrong with this place and couldn't, Jock puts a huge choice to her own group that night. They can either use a portal to go home right now, or they can stay for a whole month and learn from this amazing place.
Now here's the kicker, the little bit of magic that makes this decision so interesting. If they stay for a month here, only a single second will have passed back in their own world, so there's no pressure, no deadline they're missing. The choice is purely about what they want to do, not what they have to do.
And the vote? It's unanimous. Everyone wants to stay, and they each have their own personal reason. Groucho wants to learn their self-defense techniques, Draco and Frida actually want to teach their own skills, Harry's fascinated by their pottery, Nix sees it as a chance to keep working on being open, and even Jack. She thinks maybe, just maybe, she can learn to manage her ADHD here. So, in the end, after a full day of trying to poke holes in this supposed utopia, Jack's search came up empty. Instead of flaws, the whole group just found opportunity, a chance to learn, to teach, and to grow. So yeah, they're staying. And that's where the chapter leaves us, with this huge, lingering question. They've decided to spend a month in a world with no money, no secrets, and total honesty. What are they going to find out about this paradise? And maybe more importantly, what are they going to find out about themselves?